Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly reading for July 31st to August 6th. We're going to be doing Oracle and Tarot for each day. There may be a message on one card, two cards, or a day or two that really resonates with you, or it could be the entire week. You take it as you need it, okay? Let's get started. Energy coming in on Monday. Wake up call. Listen and take note. And our tarot that goes with that is Nine of Wands. I swear this Nine of Wands has been coming out week after week. There's really some burdens that people need to be laying down. And I think they're saying this is, I want you to see the card first before I cover it up because they're so beautiful. Wake up call, okay? So, yeah. This is just a message for you. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. This is just a message for you saying it's time to lay this down. Let's see how it goes with the rest of the week though. But I feel like you're going to be feeling like it's finally time. I think you're just tired, right? You just want to let it go and you're almost there. We have boundaries, set them daily. So is it people? Is it a situation you need to set boundaries on? Three of Cups. Normally a card of celebration, but being that it's with this boundaries card, I want to say that I feel like maybe it's people, a friend group, people in your family, people that you work with. I feel like it's more than one person or a group of people that these boundaries need to be set with, because they're not set, this burden is happening, and this is your wake-up call, okay? Next, we have Go with the Flow. I love the Go with the Flow card. Easier said than done, okay? Eight of Swords, yeah, okay. They're saying it's time you need to take yourself. For me, the Eight of Swords is always a self-imposed prison, right? She's in there with all of these swords. They're not holding her in. They're behind her. She could walk out and see how it looks like there's water there, going with the flow, right? And at any time, she could cut herself out. She could take the blindfold off. She could cut these strings off of herself, and she could walk out. But I feel that this burden, this group of people that are really bothering her are just not allowed. And I say her, it could be, it could be he, it could be they, it could be them, whatever, I'm not sure. So it just, to me, it looks like a girl, so I'm saying girl. But she just, yeah, she needs to take herself out of her own, because it's a mental prison, right? You're not actually bound, you just think you are. And again, I don't know what your situation will be, but you need to be able to go with the flow, right? I think it says paddle on, yeah. And again, easier said than done. Please don't ever mistake when I know these things are hard to do. And look at this. We have the Akashic Records, evaluation and review, and the Hanged Man. Exactly. So Akashic Records, maybe you need to get an Akashic Record reading. I don't know. Maybe this is something that's coming in from a past life. Maybe you've never been really good at setting boundaries in past lives, and you're here to try to learn how to do it better this time. I'm not sure what your story will be, but what I do know is they're suggesting that you take a little time out, you look at things from a different perspective. He's hanging upside down, seeing everything totally different. And maybe your perception will change about some things. And you will be able to set those boundaries a little faster and a little stronger, okay? Or just set them initially, all right? Now we're coming into Friday. Sorry, I don't even know if I've been saying the days. Pink, self-love and nurture, along with the Ten of Swords. Oh, I like this because it means that it's ending, right? He's laying there, the swords in the back. It's ending. You've gone from an 8 to a 10. You're walking out. You're going to put it down, and you're going to end this. And this is just saying self-love and nurture. And maybe that's why boundaries were never set before. So you're going to be feeling an energy of that. Like, you know what? That's it. I'm moving on from this. I'm thinking of me. I'm thinking of me. And I'm going to say, I love that it fell right, well, not fell, but you know what I mean. Right here, it's coming out below the boundaries. Next, we have the Fire which was Dragon's Strength. I actually do dragon energy readings too, which is basically just the same energies coming in. Dragons are part of our spirit guide teams always, but I actually use dragon themed cards, so I love it when I see the dragon come out with the 10 of Pentacles. So you get yourself fired up, you get yourself ready, okay? You decide, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm moving on. I'm going to start thinking of myself, and I dare anyone. That's what I'm feeling. And I dare anyone to come in and try to revert me back to my old ways. Please give it a try. That's what I feel. I feel very feisty sometimes with the dragons, although they're very loving and kind, but they are firm. The energy from them. But 10 of Pentacles, you will have everything you want if you stay strong and true to what it is that you want. You will win out here in the end with the 10 of Pentacles. And then finally, end of week, we have Karma, untying the knots. Finally, you have decided to take care of yourself, to stand up for yourself, to go with the flow. And because of that, maybe you're breaking a karmic. I did a reading just the other day about breaking the karma that's in your ancestral lines, in that lineage, right? And that may be it for you. You're untying the knots. Chariot. You're not just untying the knots. You're untying them and taking off, okay? I feel like you've hooked them up to the chariot and you're just ripping them, right? You're just pulling them. So I kind of feel like that's the overall energy for this week. It's really about you're getting a wake-up call because there's somebody or something around you that's just burdening you, that has you all up in your head and upset. It's got you out of flow. It doesn't have you caring for yourself, and I believe it's people, okay? I don't know who, but boundaries need to be set with them. Like I said, you may want to go get an Akashic record to find out what it is from your past life that maybe wasn't easily allowing you to set boundaries, but you've taken time, you're looking at it from a different perspective, you're seeing things differently, and you're seeing this has got to come to an end. I need to love myself. I need to be fired up and passionate about my self-care and what it is that I need, not what everybody else needs, in order for me to find my happiness. And if this is something from your past lives, then you are cutting those cords and you are ripping them apart with the chariot and moving forward. So that is your reading for July 31st through to August 6th. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your support. I'll see you next week.